And welcome back once again. So, let me mute this thing. Alright. So, anyways, long story short, we know that Ethereum is now up to 350. So, for all those people who are starting to wonder what Ethereum was ever going to move, well, now's the time. So we got that and a lot more coming up on MalairteBitcoin.com news and education channel. All right, so what's going on with the market? The market is up, of course. With all the news surrounding regulations, Bitcoin's quickly increased back to 5,700. So with all these regulations that are coming on with Bitcoin, you know that Bitcoin's going to be the next currency. So that's what's pretty cool. People are starting to wonder, and a lot more people around here are starting to accept Bitcoin instead of cash. Why is that? Well, think about it. If you gave a tip to a waitress or a waiter, and gave her 1 or 2 bitcoins, and this is a while back ago. If they all of a sudden decided to spend it, that tip that you gave them, usually a couple bucks, is now worth a couple $1,000s. So yeah, people are seeing the long-term growth on Bitcoin, and so they'll be glad to sell you a house or sell you whatever in Bitcoin, and I mean, there you got it. So for the Ethereum folks now, so it seems like the Byzanium update had a few bugs and delays, but now that's past, that's gone behind us, and Ethereum price exceeded 350 for a moment. So what does that mean? Well, finally, I think most of the ICOs that are dumping their Ethereum are now, if that's all said, and the price can continue to rise. So that's the cool thing. We know that Ethereum is moving up, and we're excited about it. Switzerland awards first AML KYC license to a Bitcoin company. What does that mean? Well, Switzerland is getting pretty hot and heavy into this Bitcoin thing, and Payment 21, a payment gateway company, has become the first Bitcoin company to gain full regulatory compliance from Switzerland's financial regulator. So Switzerland is one of the first major financial institute countries that is now accepting Bitcoin as a legal currency. For people who don't know, Switzerland is like a financial mecca of payment, or of holdings, of financial holdings. So they're also one of the richest countries that's out there. So we're excited that this is happening to Switzerland, and the rest of the countries are just waiting to follow. So that's pretty cool. So if you're a what is it, Tezos coin holder, sell it, and I mean sell it quickly. So Tezos founders enter legal battle to control the raised ICO funds. Now I don't know what Tezos is supposed to be doing, but the problem is, the Tezos project is currently in the midst of a governance issue that has escalated into legal battles. Listen, when it comes to the finance and money thing, it never turns out well, especially when there was that much money raised. So the founders, Colleen and Arthur Bateman, have become embroiled into a legal dispute with another partner, John and Jivers, the president of a Swiss foundation, an independent body that would manage the ICO funds of Tezos. So all of a sudden, once again, both parties has accused one another of having conflict of interest, which makes them unsuitable for managing the funds. According to the writers, the Bitmen are now seeking to create a new foundation. In other words, the Tezos coin is gonna die here shortly. So I've seen it a couple times before. All this, millions of dollars were raised on these ICOs that had these great ideas, and company dumps that idea with another. So all the shareholders of this company, of the first company, are now out of their money. They don't have to get paid back because that company is no longer in existence, and the guy just took your money and started up a new business. So unfortunately, this is not looking good. And once again, if you put money to an ICO, I mean, just don't throw money at them and thinking that you're going to get rich. It's not happening like that. There's too many scams out there, and you've got to do your due diligence and research the company, research the founders, research the board members, and their history. This is, I mean, I can't throw it enough. Do I invest in ICOs? Well, I'm out. I'm totally out of all the ICOs. And the answer is no, I won't be investing any more ICOs. So, hey, here's something cool. The Gates Foundation launches blockchain-based mobile payments. So, in other words, they noticed that a lot of people aren't tied to a bank. So, but they all have mobile phones though, which is strange. So, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundations launched an open source payment software called Moduloop. That's a strange name. To provide an interoperable layer between the financial institutes, payment solutions, and other companies offering payment services to the poor, and unbanked people. So once again, the Gates Foundation has now, dove in to the blockchain based chain, and they're using it to transfer money around for the people who don't actually have a bank. So this is really taking off. Also, blockchain.info adds Bitcoin Cash. Well, Bitcoin Cash has become profitable enough that the blockchain.info has now added its support to BCH, and users can now store, exchange, and send Bitcoin Cash. So if you're blockchain.info, after all their research and validation of BCH, this is now something that's huge, that Bitcoin Cash is now gaining reference, and to everyone's credibility, that looks like BCH is taking off. So what's going on with the state of crypto? Bitcoin is up 0.55%, despite all the rules and rumors of regulations. Litecoin is down 1.25%. Ether is down 1.68% against the Bitcoin. And Dash is down 0.65%. It looks like it might be going up. There's rumors out there that I'm trying to validate, see whether or not they're true or not, whether or not I should jump in and start investing in Dash. However, though, Ripple's up. I'm not surprised. They've got a couple, their platforms now starting to accept a couple other issues. So Monero is up 3.3%, and which I'm not surprised. That coin is doing a couple more good things. And like I said, if you don't know what a lot of these coins do, YouTube it, man. there are experts that have dedicated their and spent a lot of time on each and every one of these coins and what's going on with it. Ether Classic is down, which I'm not surprised. If Ether doesn't increase more than 4%, Ether Classic is usually down a little bit. Waves is down and Stratus is down. Stratus is down because people are taking profits off the top, and so that's nothing new to compare. But until next time, that's what's going on with the state of crypto. Thanks for enjoying this. However, though, I just want to show you what's going on with the buying and selling of all these altcoins. So if you're if you don't have time to trade, then maybe you should give us a try at malairtebitcoin.com. What usually happens with us is people will sign up for Malairte Bitcoin through here. It's free to, log in. It's free to register. Saying I'm not a robot. Log in. Version 2 is coming out here shortly. I say by the beginning of next year. That's what I'm shooting for. Here you should have in coins. You're able to, maximize your Bitcoin trade per altcoin. Turn off the altcoins that you don't want. And so some of these altcoins I've got at 3%. I've maxed out. Others, I've got a 0.1. Why do I do that? Well, also BTS, you should have it off because BTS is about to be delisted. And of course, oh yeah, I forgot. A lot of these coins that I've started just fiddling around with, maximum Bitcoin that I'm trading is 0.04. And what does that do? So this program will go back here and just start trading them. So for instance, BTC burst. I said I wanted to buy 0.03 worth of Bitcoin, and it gave me, so I'm buying 27,000 coins, and if this doesn't sell in about a half a day, then I'll go ahead and cancel the order. But everything's automated, which is pretty cool. So a lot of y'all were asking, let's see the proof. Well, let's go to BTC Mona. So I've bought and sold Mona quite a few times. There we go. And let's see, is it up or that's cool. It's buying and selling. Here's market history, but here's my history on it. I've bought and sold it many times. Hey, I've made over what, $400 off just buying and selling. See, first I started out with maximizing my altcoin at 0.01 BTC. Then I slowly increased it from trading 2 and now trading 4. So I've made $4 off of this trade. See, that one was, yeah. So I put an offer in at 3 a.m. If someone took it at 6 a.m., put a sell offer at 6 a.m. and someone bought it at 7 p.m. So like I said, if you're at work doing something else, maybe let us automate your trades. Some of y'all are asking, I have, and my my price keeps going up and down. Why is that? Well, let's take for instance a lot of these coins. So right now, let's take Uno for instance. Yeah, I said no open orders. Do I have? Okay, I don't have any Unos. Oh, never mind. Let's hide all the zero balance. Okay, so P-Toy. Let's I own P-Toy and it's down. And yeah, it's literally down half. But is P-Toy gonna be going back up? I don't know. I've only had P-Toy for 2 weeks now, and a lot of times they'll do an upswing, and I'll be able to sell it again. But right now I've got a sell order out for P-Toy for more than half, but that brought my listing, my current value down. So if I sold it right now, this is how much money I would have if I sold everything right now. But I'm gonna wait for it to go back up. But I still have bought and sold a lot of altcoins. Let's see if I can show you. Most of my trades are gonna last within a couple hours. But here's one. This one finally sold, and it took, you know, a week to do, or more than a week to do. And of course, and if y'all hear Guinness, yeah. See, most of my trades will last 24 hours. But every once in a while I'll get a few. I'll get like 10% that'll miss the mark and drop down. So I'm still making money, folks, on a lot of the altcoins. So I don't worry about the ones that I'm holding for a long time. But I've also got have 180 positions, 182 positions open. So like this Ethereum, I've held it since 9/18, and that EXP I've held it since 9/19. But like I said, most of my trades will happen automatically. So if you don't have time to trade, this is what we got going on. So roughly I've made about, if you add all these up, from the last 100 trades I probably made $300. So that's what's going on with my account. And every account that people started are a little bit different. So, but we just automate trades and we have fun. So when you log on to malairtebitcoin.com, you'll add your API key and secret key, click update, then click activate, and you can turn off or on all the coins that you want. But if you want to stop your account, just click deactivate and we stop your trading. But that's it. So I'm not doing half bad. So Only 12,000. It's not bad. But oh, if you are a Bittrex holder and you're wondering why they closed some of the accounts, because they weren't validated. So make sure your enhanced verification is validated. That'll help you out in the long run to make sure your account doesn't get closed. And make sure you also have your two-factor authentication turned on. That'll help, protect you. So, which is pretty cool. But that's all I got for today. I hope everyone is having a great time. And that's it. It's going to be a long day of programming. I spent all day yesterday at a Houston small business meeting and got to meet a couple good friends. So until next time, I'm out of here. And we'll give you what's up Monday morning on what's going on with Bitcoin. So that's all I got for today. I know it's nothing real exciting, but technically I am just like, I got to go buy more Ether because it played around the 350 mark. I'm going, I got to buy some more now. So if you're an Ether fan, I know y'all are real excited. So, but all right, I'm out of here, folks. You have a great day, and I'll see you out there on the trading platform. Or maybe I won't, because everyone's anonymous. Oh well. See you, folks.